Good afternoon. We did it! Welcome to the closing ceremonies, where we have really truly achieved our goal of communicating beyond borders. Connection was achieved. Isaac is not only very important for the exceptional educational sessions, it's about what happens in between. This connection can't be accomplished during a virtual event. It's the conversations that happen in the hallways. It's about meeting those new people from faraway countries to hear about their experiences and to learn from them. It's about forming new collaborations after hearing a session that resonates with you. It's about having fun and getting to know each other on a personal level. Isaac, for me, is like coming back to a familiar summer camp full of love, kindness, mutual respect for all of our strengths, our similarities, and our differences. That is what makes Isaac so special and magical. Thank you all. Next, I'd really like to spend a few moments thanking our conference co-chairs, of which there was many, and these lovely ladies with scarves in black to my left, I will start with. So Gabriela Mahino and the others are coming in from the research strand, or the research forum, which was very well attended and lively as well. So I'm going to start with the conference co-chairs from Mexico. So Gabriela Mahino was responsible for accessibility, for the social events, and for NACA, the North American Communication for, I'm gonna get it wrong.
North American
Alliance for Communication Access. Thank you so much, Gabriela, for every moment and every hour you put in. Next, Marcela Mazur, who was responsible for all the volunteers and the AAC camp. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. And Wendy Morano, who is responsible for, oh yeah, the social events. The social events. I think that was Yeah, Wendy did such a great job. We had so much fun on her behalf. And Gabby said also Wendy was responsible for anything that looks pretty, so the marketing for the conference as well. And last of all, but not least, Gabriela Berlanga, who was responsible for the pre-conference workshop, but overall, the leadership all around with this entire conference, keeping it on track, being dedicated and determined to have this conference here in Cancun, Mexico. We are in awe of your tenacity and resilience, and we all love you. Next, I'd like to invite up onto the stage the scientific program co-chairs. Oh, there they are. So these co-chairs had a bit of a job to do because the conference was organized and then, as we said, reorganized. So these folks took over from the original scientific program that had started a long time ago. So I'd really like to thank Miriam Bosch, Yusun Chun, and Sarah Blackstone for all of the work you've done to put this scientific program together. Thank you all so much. Next, I'd like to welcome up onto the stage our outgoing journal editors who are here, hopefully still. Maybe they're on the beach. I just saw them in the Research Strand forum. So we didn't get a chance to honor our outgoing journal editors that's term was up. Both of their terms were up in December of last year. So that is Ralph Schlosser and Rajinder Kool. So we will thank them and provide them their thanks at a later time. Lastly, before I pass it over, I'm going to just remind people, if you weren't here yesterday for the membership meeting, we also awarded 3 very special awards that I want to mention. We welcomed another fellow, Isaac Fellow, to our Isaac family, and that is Dr. Melanie Friedoken. Where is she? Stand up, Melanie, if you're here. She had to go. She's on a boat. Oh, good for her. She was here a minute ago in the research forum. And the last 3 presidents all collaborated to come up with this year's President's Award recipient, which I couldn't be happier to have collaboratively granted to Gabriela Berlanga. So that was not only on all the work that she's done here for the conference, but for all of her work in getting Isaac Espanol going, as well as her work at Katik. So thank you, Gabby. And thanks again. The last award that was announced yesterday was the Distinguished Service Award, and that was awarded to Stephen Von Techner. So congratulations to Stephen. Okay, before I pass it over, I would like really, from the bottom of my heart, to thank our Executive Director, Franklin Smith. Franklin is the glue that holds the operations together. He works tirelessly for the good of Isaac, and he's persevered through contract negotiations and renegotiations to make this conference a success. We appreciate everything you do. You are invaluable.
Thank you very much, Tracy, and thank you to our amazing co-chairs and the Isaac Executive Board and the Isaac Council. An event like this, I don't think I need to tell any of you that an event like this, an international event of this magnitude, does not just happen by itself. There are lots of hands and lots of brains involved. And you've already heard and had a chance to applaud and appreciate some of the people who have worked very, very hard, multiple jobs, to make this event a reality. I also want, and you're also going to hear about in a few minutes, some of the amazing partners and partnerships that we formed here in Mexico and around the world that also helped to bring this event to fruition. But I'd like to take a couple of minutes and just put into the spotlight some very specific people, a couple of whom are here, some of whom are back in Toronto, who also have spent the better part of the last 5 years trying to make this event a reality. First of all, our Isaac membership coordinator, Carol Silverberg. She is the individual who makes sure that year after year, membership data and information is entered, processed, and allows for all of the Isaac members who want to be able to get discounted pricing for an event like this are able to do so. So thank you very much, Carol, for all your hard work. I'd also like to recognize our exhibitor sales specialist, Tony Nieder. Tony has as well been spending the last number of years contacting exhibitors and going through revision after revision of exhibition material and exhibition manuals and contacting people and getting in touch with people and following up with people. So thank you very much, Tony, and the exhibitors here on the ground who have had a very positive experience that's in no small measure due to the work that you've done. I'd also like to recognize the newest member of the Isaac team. Many of you longtime Isaac people will fondly remember our previous manager of communications, Heather Stonehouse. I actually had a chance to speak with Heather a few weeks before leaving, and she does send her best wishes and love to everyone here. But I would like to call out for special recognition our new manager of communications, Cheryl Jackson. Cheryl, please wave to the crowd. When we went through the hiring process, when Heather indicated that she was going to be retiring, and we went through the hiring process, one of the things I did mention to Cheryl was that it gets a little crazy around conference time. And she did remind me that I was absolutely upfront and completely transparent with her. So I'm glad I was able to do that, Cheryl. Thank you so much for all your hard work and all your hard efforts, and I know people here very much appreciate it. I'd also like to call out for recognition our very own Judy Shapiro, Isaac's sponsorship specialist. Judy has also done an amazing job these last 5 years, and I'm thrilled to let everyone know here that this Isaac conference is the conference that has achieved the highest dollar value in sponsorships, both in terms of actual dollars and in terms of dollar value of donated items. We've topped over $130,000 in sponsorship. So thank you very much, Judy. And last but not least, and typically the function that gets the least amount of attention when putting together a conference of this sort, and it always amazes me that back in the 1980s when Isaac first started doing conferences, everything was being done with pencil and paper and pens. And papers had to be typed up on typewriters and mailed in, and copies made and copies distributed to reviewers and mailed back. I don't know how anyone ever did it. Of course, we now live in 2023, and everything is internet enabled and computers and computerized, and I think Isaac has done an exceptionally good job in making that migration. We've certainly tried our best in Toronto to make sure that systems are in place to allow for the easy processing of all the data and make registration as easy as possible. And there's always room for improvement, and we are working in that regard. But one of the things that we did implement this year to assist our scientific programming committee was implementation of a brand new piece of software that automatically generates conflict-free schedules, and it was a huge success and took a ton of time off the shoulders of our scientific committee. So I wanted to also give a shout out to Isaac's part-time contract IT person, Ivan Simon, who was instrumental in helping bring that piece of software on board and making it work. So thank you very much, Ivan. And with that, I will now pass it off to the co-chairs.
As local committee, we face different challenges. However, working together as a team and never giving up, we accomplish the mission with high standards. Cancun will never be the same after this conference. Isaac has impact. Isaac goes beyond. To be prepared for this conference, it was created an alliance that crossed borders among Mexico, Canada, and USA, creating the NACA, the North American Alliance for Communication Access, which prepared and trained part of Cancun to receive and bring the best attention to people that uses AAC through training businesses. Many thanks to the CDAC, USAC, and CATIC, that were the ones that created this initiative for a wonderful project. And of course, thanks to all the ambassadors and therapists that did a great job. We want to share with you some numbers. Number of businesses trained, 35. Number of trainings, 43. Number of ambassadors, 4. Number of accompanying persons, 4. Number of persons that received the trainings, 600.
When people think about accessibility, the first things that come to their minds are ramps, parking spots, sign language, among others. Even though we faced some issues about it, about accessibility, And in this topic, Isaac also made a difference. Because we were Xochimilco, the place we had the social event last night, we aware the importance of having ramps to get into the boats, to get into the stores. And it was not made just for us. It was made to keep there. And in the future, any people that could go there will be able to get into the boats. That didn't happen in the past. Also, we want to thank Encore, BTC, and Convention Center for their support for this conference. We hope it sets a precedent to make more accessible conference in the future in Mexico for people with disabilities and with communication access needs. And talking about other stuffs, the group of Isaac Español was created in here. There was the formal launch of the group with the participation of professionals and family of persons who uses AIC that will allow us to disseminate knowledge of AIC and bring more possibilities for the future generations in countries of Spanish speaking.
Well, we also want to thank Teleton for allowing us to use their beautiful facilities for the pre-conference workshops and camp. We had wonderful speakers and 100 attendees each day. Besides having a lot of fun at the AAC camp, we were also able to show children who didn't have access to AAC yet many communication possibilities for them. We are very thankful to the volunteers because throughout this conference, they demonstrate that language is not a barrier. And it was proved that to be a volunteer, you only need a smile, some arms willing to work, and a very big heart. They are not all here, but I want to ask the volunteer present to please stand up. Where are they? So we all... Thank you. Thank you so much.
So many people we have to thank. First of all, we also would like to thank Sarah Blackstone and Dr. Vicky Casella, who are not here, who were the first ones standing next to us at a previous conference and saying, wouldn't it be nice to have an opening ceremony with a mariachi? And I don't know what happened after, but I know you probably were involved in that idea. But thank you for always having our back. We would also like to really thank the Isaac office staff, Franklin Smith, our executive director, Cheryl, Judy, and all of those who are not here today, to really support us and to be flexible to learn the Mexican style of working. It was really fun working with you, and we really appreciated all of your support. We would also like to thank other people who really supported us and got involved and took some of the activities. So I want to thank Sally Clendon for being in charge of the lining pitch. And as a previous co-chair, she was wonderful, giving us all of her advice, sharing all of the materials they used and really making it easier for us to plan this conference. We want to thank Tamiel Schuler and Kevin Williams for coordinating the film festival. You'll hear more about it shortly. We want to thank all the speakers, all the presenters at the pre-conference workshops, all the exhibitors, because I know that Franklin already thanked them, and all the sponsors, but we also wanted to thank them because it's not only their participation here that we know it's key to keep these conferences going, but it's because from the very beginning, they have supported us in Mexico. Like, after the first conference, I learned that I need to come with empty bags because they were always donating a lot of materials for the Mexican community. So I really want to thank them as well from the Mexican team. We want to thank you all because you are what make this conference possible. Thanks for coming to Mexico and being here. And we are delighted to be able to share with you a little bit of our culture and our traditions. Now, personally, we would really like to share and thank our families, thank our husbands, our children who lost their mom for a while, and all of the family members that supported us. And we also want to give a special thanks to the CATIC team because they worked really hard in many of the activities. Your commitment, your passion is amazing, and we are really proud of you. So if you can please stand. And now that I'm at the bridge school as well, you be careful because we're gonna get working. So thank you very much. And now we will pass it on to some of the awards and prizes that I know we are all waiting for. I'm sorry. I forgot my paper. I want to pass the microphone to our great scientific committee. Without them, this conference wouldn't have been possible. I know you gave a lot of hours of your time going over reviewing the paper, the call for papers, the scheduling, the making sure all the strands align together. So I want to thank Sarah, Miriam, and Yuson, and please come so we can thank you.
Me? Okay. You go, girl. All right, I've been nominated to be the spokesperson. So first, we want to obviously thank everybody who was part of making this conference happen. That included reviewers, presenters, all of you as attendees, and of course our volunteers. But I'd like to start off with just anyone who reviewed any of the conference proposals, can you please stand up? I want to thank all of the reviewers. If everybody can give them an applause. Nobody can keep standing. Yeah, and please stay standing up. Go ahead and keep standing up. Yes. All right. How about anyone who presented at one of the sessions, whether it was poster, the research presentation, whatever it was, please stand up. We'd like to definitely thank you. Oh, okay. Keep standing. No, stay standing. I know, I know you want to sit or, raise your hand. How about anyone who attended a presentation? Please stand up or give a signal. And how about our amazing volunteers? If you volunteered in any capacity, please stand up or give a signal. So as you can see from everybody pretty much standing up or giving a signal, we could not have made this possible without everybody participating. So everybody had a part in making this a successful conference. And of course, with the great leadership of our Mexican team, the executive board, the staff. And so we are very, very grateful that they made our job much more simpler and easier for us. So we appreciate it. That's all we have. Oh, and Yusan wants to say something, so give me a second.
At this moment, I just have one question for everyone. Did each of you enjoy every minute during this conference?
Now Kevin has some words for us about.
The winner of the Isaac Cancun Film Festival is Chiaro in His Words, submitted by Alessandra Gomez Boisi from Brazil.
I would like to thank my son to create Chiaro with me. Thank you, dear Luigi.
Can we play? We're gonna play the winner film.
Foi um ano muito difícil para todo mundo quando tivemos que ficar em casa e mudar a rotina que a gente estava acostumado. Foi aí que eu finalmente resolvi realizar um sonho que eu sempre tive. Escrever um livro com um personagem que representasse crianças com necessidades complexas de comunicação. Isso se tornou urgente para mim porque o isolamento social deixou ainda mais nítido o quanto as artes, a literatura, ajudam a preencher os vazios, especialmente se tem um livro preferido, um personagem com o qual a gente se identifica, né? Isso faz muita diferença e era algo a que o meu filho tinha acesso, mas as crianças usuárias de comunicação alternativa não. Foi quando eu e ele resolvemos que era hora de tirar essa ideia do papel. Eu me lembro que eu perguntei para o meu filho qual animal ele achava que poderia ser o nosso personagem. E ele respondeu que um papagaio era uma boa ideia. E foi assim que nasceu o Chiaro. Com um lápis de cor, o Luigi desenhou a primeira versão do papagaio. Eu fui falando em voz alta a história que eu imaginava para o Chiaro, um papagaio muito esperto, simpático e alegre, que adora fazer tudo o que as crianças fazem, só que ele não fala com o próprio bico. É um papagaio com necessidades complexas de comunicação. E foi assim que escrevemos juntos Chiaro e Suas Palavras, que conta a descoberta da comunicação alternativa pelo Chiaro. Era um papagaio que podia finalmente dizer aquilo que ele pensava, que gostava, o que queria. A receptividade do livro foi surpreendente. Nós disponibilizamos o e-book gratuito e foram milhares de downloads. Muita gente passou então a pedir o livro impresso e o boneco do Chiaro, que teve todo o lucro de vendas, né, revertido na confecção de pranchas de comunicação alternativa, e essas pranchas foram doadas para instituições que atendem pessoas de baixa renda, que são usuários de comunicação alternativa, mas não têm condição de encontrar um recurso. Então, em 2022, eu lancei a continuação da história, um livro, o Modelando com Chiaro, que trata a importância do apoio dos parceiros de comunicação também na modelagem. Eu fico muito feliz por saber como as crianças gostam e se identificam com o Chiaro. A gente recebe relatos incríveis do livro fazendo parte de roda de leitura em escola, de pais comprando dezenas de livros para distribuir para as crianças do prédio. São histórias que mostram que o Chiaro vem cumprindo a sua missão. E o que eu mais quero é que ele continue voando por aí, para que todas as pessoas compreendam que, assim como Chiaro, nem todos falam, mas todos têm muito a dizer.
Now we would like to invite Sally Clendon to present the Lightning Pitch winner.
Hi everyone. Just a final opportunity to really thank the sponsors for the Lightning Pitch. It's such a fantastic event. So we had it first in Australia and then had it as part of our Isaac Connect conference and now here in Mexico, which was just fantastic. So huge thank you to Deakin University in Melbourne, Australia, and also to the A Cappella Group for sponsoring this really fun event. So it is my pleasure, hoping that both people are still in the room, firstly to present the certificate for the winner of the Audience Power Award. So those of you who weren't there, everyone had a chance to vote on their favourite pitch from an audience perspective, and that goes to Marian Alves Graciano from Brazil. And the second award, which is the winner of 1,000 Canadian dollars for the 2023 Isaac Lightning Pitch in Mexico, goes to Claire Pudney from New Zealand. Thank you.
All right, so thank you again very much, everyone, and congratulations to all our fabulous award winners. Absolutely well-deserved, so thank you very much. This is the fun time in the closing ceremonies where we get to give away some prizes, and we have two groups of prizes to give away. The first group of prizes are for the people who scored the most number of points using the Isaac Conference app, our Chime app from our good friends at Encore. And so we have a number of prizes to give away. And as I said, this is for those who scored the highest number of points by scanning QR codes at our exhibitor booths. So the first prize that we're giving away is for an individual who comes from the beautiful country that sits in the middle of the Mediterranean, Malta, Teodora Alexic. And this prize is donated by our good friends from Tobii Dynavox. The next winner is probably a little bit more, probably for sure closer geographically, is from a country just to the north of us, Estados Unidos Americanos, Jamie Brink. And this prize is also from our good friends at Tobii Dynavox. Our next winner, well, we're going from one sea to another sea, okay. Our next winner comes from a beautiful island country in the Pacific. All right, someone made the trip from the Pacific. The country specifically is the Philippines, and the winner is, now forgive me if I don't pronounce this 100% correctly, Luedin Lois Kabakungan. And this is a very special prize because actually I'm going to let Judy describe this one.
Did any of you see a gentleman with a hat and a red coat, shiny boots? Okay, I'm a Canadian, so I'm going to say he's from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Force, and they're working on an initiative in the most remote area of Winnipeg, Manitoba, which will come to light and everybody will know about it, but it's a pilot project, and I'm super stoked when I met him because he's so passionate. He wants to train the people before they go into when they go into the academy versus when they're on the ground working with the people that they encounter in their daily policing lives. So this was from him. I was hoping he would be here to present and show off his uniform. But anyway, so this is from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police in Canada. And it's a tumbler and a water bottle with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police emblems on it.
One more. And we have one final prize in this group, and we're going to stay in the same part of the world. From Hong Kong, Jody Lam. And this prize is a full Grid 3 license donated by our good friends at Smartbox. So that concludes the first group of prizes. I'm now going to switch from my computer to the fabulous drum here, where every registrant who is in attendance here in beautiful Cancun has a piece of paper with their name on it. The only exception to that is Isaac EB members, Isaac staff, sponsors, and exhibitors. So those people are not eligible. Everyone else who is here is eligible. So let's see, what is the first prize? The first prize, oh, this is nice. A certificate for 5 courses in the ATIA Learning Center donated by our good friends at ATIA, a value of $225 US, not Canadian. All right, so we'll give the big drum a spin or two. Open the door. come up with a piece of paper. And the piece of paper says, Abu Atmi Morella from the United States of America. Okay, our next prize. The numbers are going up. So if your name hasn't been called yet, that's probably a good thing. All right, our next prize, which is also a donation from our good friends at ATIA, is a certificate for a registration to the ATIA 2024 virtual event, valued at $425 US. I already gave the wheel a spin. I don't like that piece of paper. I like this one. Okay. This is a good piece of paper. Oh. I believe that this is the first Isaac conference for this individual. So what a way to celebrate a first Isaac conference by winning a prize. Omer Gouni from Belgium. Congratulations, Omer. And wonderful to see you here at the conference. Okay. All right. This prize is one copy of Mind Express from Yabla, a permanent web license, and one copy of Switch On Literacy. It is donated by Yabla and our good friend Linda Burkhart, and its approximate value, are you ready for this? $1,230, okay, Canadian, but still, okay, it's still pretty good US anyhow. All right, well, this is getting exciting. Now, can I pick them or can I pick them? Actually, let's... All right. See, my fingers were telling me last time that the first piece of paper wasn't a good one, and my gut was right, so let's see. Ah, this is a good one. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. All right. So, you know, anyone who knows me knows that I like to poke fun at our dear cousins to the south of Canada, our good friends from the United States. But anyone who also knows me also knows that I have a little bit of British blood in me, and I always like to pay a little bit of respect to the mother country. So the winner of this prize is from the United Kingdom, Wade Will. We keep chugging along here. The numbers are going up and up and up. Okay. So, this next prize, one copy of Mind Express 5 from Yabla, with one copy of Pod page sets for speech generating devices, Mind Express, version from Gail Porter at Pod. It's donated by our friends at Yabla and Gail Porter from Pod. Value, again, $1,250 Canadian. Okay. Let's see if we can hit another country here. Poland. Okay. The hardest part is getting the piece of paper open. All right, well, we are hitting a different country. The winner of this prize, and this is very much in keeping, given that this is Conference Cancun in beautiful Mexico. The winner of the prize, González Iribarren Rocio from España, Spain. Is González in the room? We'll give it 4 seconds, and then we'll have to pick another winner for this prize. No? Okay. As you may recall, the rules of this draw require the winner to be in the room. So let's try and pick another name. All right, the winner of this prize, my good friend Rajinder Kool from the United States of America. He's not here, that's right. Thank you. He's not here. Rajinder's not here, right. I thought maybe he would have walked in. Okay, third time lucky. Lisa Bardach, United States of America. No? Okay. Okay. Hopefully this one will be a winner. Mo Booty from the United States of America. Okay. Okay, let's try Jamie Brink from the United States of America. I think Jamie's here. Two different lists. Okay, Jamie for sure is coming to the next Isaac conference. Okay, so I have been told that this is the final prize. This is the grand prize. You won't have to sit here listening to me and watching me pull names out of a drum anymore, thankfully. The grand prize, donated by our good friends at Isaac International. One main conference registration for our next conference. And the winner and it's not going to be Jamie Brink. Oh, the winner, Gregor Renner from Germany. Congratulations, Gregor. That's a nice way to end it.
Now our team prepared a slideshow with some photo. Oh my God. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Okay. A slideshow with some photos of the conference that you uploaded. And we are gonna use the Isaac Cancun song. So first, we're gonna show the initial video because that one has the captions. So you learn the lyrics, and then we'll do the slideshow. So please sing along.
One more time we made it and we're here gathered together. No more borders keeping us apart. We came full of hopes and dreams to accomplish what we cannot do it lonely. We hope that to network, yes, we can reach out. We all are the future of the story, working hard and without stopping, sharing stories that give hope. Reaching without limits to every country. No one has to ever be lonely, reaching out to every corner of the world. We'll keep going, watch, cause we won't give up. All together here from near and far. Working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it the communication right. Sigo caminando y no me rindo. Sueño con que todos tengan voz. Y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. Soy de la montaña, de la costa y de la selva. Soy amigo de la libertad. Tengo la alegría de saber que yo he nacido para hacer mis sueños siempre realidad. We all are the future of the story, working hard and without stopping, sharing stories that give hope. Reaching without limits to every country. No one has to ever be lonely, reaching out to every corner of the world. We'll keep going, watch, cause we won't give up. All together here from near and far. Working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it the communication right. Sigo caminando y no me rindo. Sueño con que todos tengan voz. Y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. No one can stop me now. I see above the light that's shining all upon me, takes me to the summit. Nadie me puede parar, mi corazón solo sabe ganar. We'll keep going, watch, cause we gon' give up. All together here from near and far, working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right. Sigo hasta el final y no me rindo. Sueño con que todos tengan voz. Y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. Working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right.
Si alguna vez te sientes de otro color y no encuentras el camino y no sabes tu destino, oh, oh, oh. Si alguna vez preguntas por qué no vuela el pez, por qué no nada un avestruz, por qué no puedes ver la luz, siempre habrá una mano que tomar, un amigo que abrazar, un lugar donde puedas hacer magia con alguien como tú, alguien especial, alguien singular, alguien como tú, juntos poder volar y cruzar el mar. Solo escucha tu corazón y serás tan fuerte como un león. Ven y canta nuestra canción y mil voces gritarán Diego. Alguien como tú, alguien especial, alguien singular. Si alguna vez te sientes tan especial, no es que seas diferente, es que no hay nadie más fuerte que tú.
Time we made it and we're here gathered together. No more borders keeping us apart. Waking full of hopes and dreams to accomplish what we cannot do it lonely. We have learned to network yes, we can reach out. We are the future of the story, working hard and without stopping, sharing stories that give hope. Reaching without limits to every country. No one has to ever be lonely, reaching out to every corner of the world. We'll keep going, watch, cause we believe. All together here from near and far, working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right. Sigo caminando y no me rindo, sueño con que todos tengan voz, y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. De la montaña, de la costa y de la selva, soy amigo de la libertad. Tengo la alegría de saber que yo he nacido para hacer mis sueños siempre realidad. We are the future of the story, working hard and without stopping, sharing stories that give hope. Reaching without limits to every country. Has to ever be lonely, reaching out to every corner of the world. We'll keep going, watch, cause we won't give up. All together here from near and far, working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right. Sigo caminando y no me rindo, sueño con que todos tengan voz, y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. No one can stop me now, I see above the light that's shining all upon me, takes me to the summit. Nadie me puede parar, mi corazón solo sabe ganar. All together here from near and far, working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right. Sigo hasta el final y no me rindo, sueño con que todos tengan voz, y aunque todos seamos diferentes, hoy nos une la bandera de la comunicación. Working beyond borders all together, and I'm sure that we will make it, the communication right.
Wow, my heart is full. It's hard to stand here now because we're almost at the end of these glorious days that we've had together, but we've looked at what we've done this week together. Now we're going to be looking forward to the future. So about the ISAC conference that we previously introduced for Italy in 2024, the executive board made a decision that giving ISAC more time to prepare for this conference in Italy will make it memorable and successful. We know we have a great team in Italy that are already working really hard, and we remain committed to and excited about continuing our planning for the next ISAC conference with the Italy chapter in Italy in 2025 or 2026. We will know more soon, and I welcome you guys. We have a ceremony that we have to present a few things to the new co-chairs of the next conference. So maybe we could do this ceremony in front. So we have with us from Italy, Elena and Ariana, and our conference co-chairs from Mexico. We'll be presenting them with the honorary flag. This flag goes back how long, Sarah? How old is this flag? Sarah, how old is this flag? It's not even the same colors as we use anymore, so it's an old flag. Yeah. So please present it to them. Yeah. And Isaac the moose has been found. There was a red alert on Isaac this morning. We didn't know where he was, but he has been located. So he's ready for his flight to Italy to see what kind of shenanigans he can get into between now and when we all join together again in Italy. Would you guys like to say a few words before we finish?
Okay. As a president of Isaac Italy, thank you all for your support and your warm welcome. I'm very proud to be a part of this Isaac family. Thanks to all people, professional, family, and users I've met in Cancun, especially all co-chairs, for this interesting and exciting conference. For the vision on inclusion and accessibility, I felt good. And I look forward to seeing you in Rome in 2025, 2026, wherever you want. To live, see and share the culture in Rome. We will have time to better organize. So get ready yourselves for a wonderful time and for exciting conference. My special thanks also for support to all EB, Franklin Tracy, Unit, Elena, Kevin, the council member, and the last but not least, my husband and my son here. So, an Italian song, a famous song, say goodbye to Rome. Arrivederci a Roma.
And now we would like to give you a little bit of a taste of what is waiting for you when you come to Italy.
Che bella cosa, una giornata sole, un'aria serena, dopo una tempesta, per l'aria fresca, pare già una festa. Che bella cosa, una giornata sole. Mannato sole, che belle, oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te.
Thank you.
Finito. Safe home, everyone. Thank you.